in the morning. I was supposed to have a class from 10 to 12, but it was canceled because a lot of my students are there. I think they're going back to school. That's why we didn't really do anything in the morning. But I did wake up early today, relatively early. I woke up at around 9:10ish, so not that late. Usually, even on weekdays, I normally wake up at around 9:30 or 10ish. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for liking listening to me. I love that. Thank you so much. And for all the new people here, my name's Gloria. Welcome to my channel. I'll introduce myself properly, okay? So what do? A lot of people actually have that question. So obviously I'm an English teacher, and the reason why I'm speaking English on this channel is because I actually try to grow this channel. I hope more people can actually join us, and so that our community can become bigger. In our community, we're super supportive and we want to improve our English, but at the same time we kind of use English as a tool to expand our knowledge. We can talk about anything really, and that's what I'm doing right now. And other than that, I'm an English teacher. I teach KT, PT, and also IELTS speaking, and I also take some one-on-one lessons with some adult students, but it's mainly like CEOs or student who wants to get like band 7 for their speaking part. So yeah, that's basically it. And other than that, I'm a course developer. For this month, I am developing the course for beginner adults, and then it focuses on improving their listening and speaking, because listening and speaking are your instincts. So that's why I think for beginners, especially for adults, it's really important that you learn that. That's why I'm doing that course, and thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you. Other than that, I'm also speaking examiner for Cambridge tests, KT, PT, FC, and CAE, and I'm also another speaking examiner for a test called Language Cert, which is very similar to IELTS, also an international language test. Yeah, that's who I am, and I did study abroad for a long time. 老师是一个非常资深的留学生. That's why I said to you guys that if you guys have any question related to school application or school or life abroad, you can definitely ask me. I used to live in Canada for a long time. Okay. No problem at all. Sorry, there's no translation. I think they don't really have like a subtitle if I'm actually turning on my camera. So yeah, if you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions you guys might have, and it's always my pleasure to meet you guys. And I just hit like 10,000 followers I think 2 to 3 days ago, so I'm extremely happy. Yeah, and I had this goal, and we were thinking about like Sunday or Saturday, maybe we can hit like 10,000, but together we did it. We did it on Thursday, I think, and that was super incredible, and I feel super blessed and happy. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, remember to follow me, and then if you can give me a 粉丝灯牌, that would be even better. I'm super grateful for that, and thank you so much. Oh, okay. If you're in the States, that's perfect because you actually have the environment. Again, going abroad doesn't mean your English becomes excellent or amazing immediately. You still have to put in a lot of hard work, So that's why I still need to work harder and try to do a lot of things to help you listen, but then try to speak as much as you can as well. If you're a beginner, start from simpler scenarios and understand some of the different words and like phrases in that scenario, and that would help you a lot. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. Yes. Yeah, dating would be another tip, but it really depends. It really depends. Thank you so much. No problem at all. No problem, because I'm talking in very simple terms. I want to tell you guys, if you want to be able to speak English fluently, it's actually not that hard. You don't have to memorize like 10,000 words in order to start speaking. It's not that hard. It's not even that challenging. I want to show you guys that it's not hard. With a lot of practice, you will be able to speak fluently. In daily conversations, even Americans, they use like around 3,000 words, and you can cover pretty much all the different topics for sure. And welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. So I did have the environment as well. I went to Canada when I was 16, so I finished my high school there. I didn't really do high school here in China, so I guess that's one of the reasons why a lot of people are saying that, oh, why do you have an American accent? It was because I used to live in Canada, Yeah, 3,000, exactly. If you just want to converse with people, like 3,000 words will do. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. I did wash my hair. Do you guys notice that? My hair looks super good right now because I just went to a salon. My hair is very long. That's why usually I don't wash my hair at home. So yeah, and I just want to put my hair up right now. Put it in a little bun. Do you guys know a bun? A bun is like 一个像花苞头一样的. I wanted to like 扎头发. 怎么教扎头发? No, I'm not doing that. I just want to put my hair up. If you guys have more questions, feel free to type down below. Or maybe a high ponytail. That's what I did last night. And I do have like a lot of hair as well. Yeah. IELTS 7.5. Usually they would tell you around like 3,000 words. No, 8,000 words. However, it's not always the case. Because like, think about it. Even if you memorize like 8,000 words, it doesn't mean you can actually use them, directly. It really depends on which part you're talking about. If it's reading, again, I don't think it needs like 8,000 words, but still, that would be like a basic thing. And with speaking and writing part, it's very important you actually know how to use these words, okay? That's the key. I'm not teaching you how to tie your hair, but yeah, I just want to, put a ponytail, high ponytail up. It's, so it's less hot. It's really warm now. Like daily conversation or with the speaking part, honestly, like 4,000 words will do. And we have question bank as well. Oh my god, I don't know why. Like it's looking kind of weird. Sorry, I'm still gonna put it down. Yeah. 中国人说英语比英美人容易听懂. I guess one of the reason is that for me personally, I don't really have a very thick accent, so I pronounce everything quite clearly, so it's easier for you to understand. A lot of people in America, they actually have different kinds of accent, depends on where they live. So with certain people, they do have very thick accent. And second of all, if you're listening to me and you feel like you can't understand 90% of the stuff I said, another reason might be I'm actually using very simple vocabulary. And it's like a daily conversation, so it's not that hard to understand the things I say, Shakespeare. Oh, that's for IELTS test. That's for the test. You kind of want to flex your, you kind of want to show them your like English level. That's why you need to paraphrase. You need all these amazing vocabulary to impress them. But honestly, in terms of the speaking part, you don't have to use all the like C2 level kind of words. As long as you're, able to converse, and then in part 3, you show them that you can think critically. That's like good enough already, 不拿你们当外人。对啊，就是 I'm trying， 就是我刚刚才吃晚饭 I just finished lunch, and then before that I went like wash my hair. I was like 看一下这个发型怎么样 I'm kind of using this as a mirror 我在拿这个当镜子 But yeah, thank you guys. If you guys, while I'm doing this, I can also chat with you guys, so no problem at all. No problem. Native speaker, yes, with all the different rules, I'm actually working on the course that I can teach you guys 25 of them in total. You can actually get it done within like a week if you have a lot of time. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. For all the people who are new here, I'm gonna do a proper introduction. My name's Gloria. I'm an English teacher. I'm a speaking examiner for Cambridge tests like KT, PT, FCE, and I'm also a course developer as well. I did study in Canada for a long time. I went there when I was 16. Yeah, and then I finished my high school in Canada, and obviously later on applied for a bunch of universities in Canada as well. Eventually, I picked University of Toronto. Yes, and I want you guys to guess, because every day people are kind of curious about like what I study. Can you guys guess what my major was? 大家可以猜一下老师在本科的时候的主修是什么吗? Can you guys take a guess? I can tell you guys, 90% of people, or actually 99% of people, get it wrong for the first time. If you're my old friend, try not to reveal the answer just yet, okay? Okay, alrighty. Yeah, because I love China. Yeah, I usually live in Shanghai, but for this week and last week, I just came back home to my parents' place. Finance, anything else? Just finance? Not finance. Keep guessing. As I told you guys, 99% of people actually get it wrong for the first time. I did not major in finance. It was something else. I can give you guys a hint. It's from STEM course. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Mathematics, and Engineering. Keep guessing. Electronic engineering, not engineering, chemical, math teacher, and no, what was my major back then? Civil engineering, no, no. But good guesses. I did study science though. Computer science, good guess, but not computer science. My old friends actually give you guys the answer away. Some people thought I study law, I study art. And again, my old friend says biology. Yes! 大家是不是猜不到? I used to study biology. That was my major. So I did spend a lot of time in Toronto. I went to University of Toronto, and there are 3 campuses. There's Scarborough campus, Mississauga campus, and also the campus in downtown, which is called St. George. And I went to St. George campus. And I was doing my biology program there as well. You know, there are actually some really famous people and celebrities graduated from my school as well. You guys know 志玲姐姐, right? 志玲姐姐, she graduated from U of T as well, so she's pretty intelligent. I think from the news that I read, she actually finished her program at U of T within 3 years, which is super impressive, I can tell you guys. Because at U of T, it is really, really hard to graduate within 3 years. It's pretty difficult. Yeah. Oh, no problem at all. If you're interested in the courses, just remember to follow me. You'll be able to find my contact information on the homepage, okay? Thank you so much. And I also have a group chat there as well. One of them is full, but the other ones still have a lot of spots available. Oh, I've been doing Douyin, or actually I started to do live stream about 23 days ago. Yeah, I started from like August 1st. Yeah, around that time. And then I've been doing live stream every single day. I want to be able to chat with you guys, and if you guys have any question, I'll always be here for you. And thank you so much for following. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome. My name is Gloria. Nice meeting you all. And I'm a real teacher. Because every day people come in like, oh, are you a real teacher? I'm like, yes. I'm not only just certified here in China. I get my teaching certificate, but I also have TEFL certificate, which is a certificate that actually allowed me to teach English worldwide, you know. So every day people come in like, are you a real teacher? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm also speaking examiner as well. Yeah, Tony, I started to do this about on August, from August 1st. I started to do live streaming regularly. Yeah. And thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. Hi, Leon. Welcome in. It's so nice to see you again. And it's always nice to see all my old friends. I got 8.5 for my speaking. Yeah, and I took the test in Shanghai. Obviously, when I went to Canada, I also took IELTS tests as well. When I was in high school, I got 7 for my speaking part. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. So many words. Yeah, I'm just talking in very simple terms. So if you guys feel confused, or feel like I don't totally understand you, you come back more often and you will be able to understand. And the reason why I mainly speak English with you guys is because I actually want to grow this channel, and I want more people to join our community, and we can actually give you immersive kind of this kind of environment where you can actually immerse yourself in the environment. So that's what I'm doing right now. And again, if you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer any of the questions you guys might have. I'm super grateful that I get to see you guys. Yes, I did get a 7 when I was in high school. So obviously when I come back to China, I took the test again in Shanghai, and I got 8.5 for the speaking part. No, honestly, in my English level, it's just slightly above average. You guys can get here very, very fast if you practice a lot. So with any kind of language learning, I think there are 2 things that are very important. First of all, find something that you're actually interested in, and then you can watch that thing in English, you know. I'm sure there are corresponding contents that's talked in English, or you can watch a lot of TV shows, variety shows, anything you're interested in. Yeah. And then another thing I think is very important is that be consistent. Don't think that you can learn a language overnight. Okay, it's impossible. If anyone tells you, you know what, if you study with me with 7 days, you will be able to speak perfect English. That's impossible. Okay, but be consistent. Try to practice every single day if you can, and come to my channel. We can talk, you know, and that will help you a lot as well. Help you actually create yourself an environment, even though you don't really maybe I think majority of you guys are not abroad right now, but still we can create an environment for ourselves in China, and that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, welcome you guys. Yes, I was born and raised in China. I only went to Canada when I was 16. So yeah, Chinese 100分中国人100%中国人 Yeah. No. I was telling you, it's impossible. 7天流利说这种是在 是不可能的 You still have to practice a lot unless, you already had like a pretty good foundation and want to improve and get a band 7. That's possible. But if you're a beginner and you want to be able to speak fluently within 7 days, that's like impossible. You still have to practice a lot. Thank you so much. Welcome, you guys. Yes, I went to Canada for high school. And actually, my high school is kind of like the top high school in Ontario. Ontario is a province. I'm not sure if you guys know Toronto. So I used to live in Toronto. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. And obviously, now I live in Shanghai mostly. And yeah, Shanghai is a great city as well. I think a few weeks earlier, I also took the audience in my channel to Shanghai, to the streets of Shanghai. I was walking around and show you guys around the city. It's pretty amazing as well. I just really love the vibe of Shanghai. Yeah, 700. Yeah. But for beginners, if you just want to actually start talking, in simple terms, and you kind of know what kind of things to say under some circumstances, it won't be that hard. Actually, 3 to 6 months will allow you to kind of say things for sure. I'm currently developing that course to help you guys. So start from listening and speaking. For all the people out there who want to improve their English, I think the first thing you should definitely know for adults first, okay? For adults, it's really important that you start from listening and speaking, because listening and speaking are instincts. Just imagine when you're a baby, right? You kind of like learn it through listening to your family members, your relatives, and then one day you started to say like really simple Chinese words and then phrases and sentences, right? Similarly with English, you should do the same as well. Yeah, that would be easier, and that's a more natural way. I know a lot of Chinese students come to me, they're like, I'm pretty good at reading and writing, but I can't really, whenever I listen to foreigners talk, I don't really understand them. That's no problem at all, guys. No problem at all. You just have to keep trying and you'll get better for sure. But then the right approach is very important as well. Speak slowly. I'm already like slowing down. Like all my old friends know that I speak relatively fast. I have to admit that. But right now it's like a normal kind of speed. I slow down already. Yeah. I speak Mandarin. 我会说普通话 but I don't speak Cantonese. 識聽唔識講 廣東話能聽懂一點點 yeah, but obviously I speak Mandarin because I'm Chinese. I was born and raised in China. But in terms of Cantonese, I did learn a few words from my friends when I was in Canada. Do you guys know there are a lot of like people in Canada who are originally from Hong Kong or Guangdong or Guangzhou, that's why I learned like Cantonese from them, some good words like 你好靚啊 多謝晒 唔使客氣 these kind of things, but only like the simple terms. Yeah. Yes, my name is actually Gloria, and I didn't really know Jen, Deng Ziqi, she had the same name. My dad gave me this name because it's very, like the meaning is kind of similar to my Chinese meaning, that's why. Where are you from? You can guess where I'm from. 大家可以猜一下. I usually based in Shanghai. Welcome in, you guys. I see a lot of old friends and new friends. And for all the people here, if you don't know me, my name's Gloria. I'm an English teacher. I'm also a speaking examiner for Cambridge Test as well. So if you guys have a question related to English, related to life abroad, related to schools abroad, like the prestigious universities, you can definitely ask me. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions you guys might have. 刚学英语的话, if you're a beginner for adults, it's really important. I actually drew a little like pyramid for you guys. If you guys are interested, you can definitely join the group. You can follow me and then you'll be able to join the group. I can send you guys the screenshot after I'm done with my live stream. Basically, with all the beginners, can you talk? Can you start speaking from day one? Yes, but in simple words, phrases first, and then longer sentence structures. So again, start from listening. So you need to understand, do I have, can I actually pronounce every single word correctly? 音调有没有学啊? 整个句子连读啊等等爆破啊这样的规则. Do you know how that works? I actually have a lesson that will teach you guys that for sure. So don't worry about that. I'm working on it. The course will be up at the end of this month. I'll let you guys know, but you can join the group first. But basically what we're doing is that we want you to actually focus on listening and speaking first, especially for beginners, so you understand that you can actually start to use the language from day one. I'm not sure if you guys have watched the video before. It went viral online, right? Basically, there was this guy who went to the States, and then he was in New York at Times Square, and then he was trying to sell the little toys, and then he was kind of squeezing the toy, showing people how the toy works, and then he said, $2. And then he's able to sell the stuff, right? And then people were kind of joking, oh, that's the essence of like business English, $2. So that kind of tells us, even if you just know like 2 words, the fundamental thing, the basic thing about like learning a language is that you want to be able to communicate with people, right? And that's the purpose, not to like, always memorize a bunch of words and be like, oh, 我有3000词汇量, 5000词汇量, but you're not able to use it, then what's the point, right? So for adult beginners especially, I think it's very important that I start from listening and speaking. I'm not saying reading and writing are not important, but the sequence is kind of important. And obviously, when you become a beginner and then you kind of learn all that, you can keep improving yourself, right? You can immerse yourself in the environment, find something you're interested in, listen a lot, read a lot, give yourself a lot of input. And one day you will be able to do amazing output, whether it's doing presentation or talk with people fluently. You can definitely do that. Yeah, no problem at all. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. My name's Gloria, and nice meeting you all. So I'm kind of new to Douyin. I'm a new live streamer. 我是一个新主播. I started to do live stream around like August 1st, I think. 大概是8月1号左右. So I try to grow this channel because I want more people to actually join our community. I know if you're learning any kind of language alone, it will be a very lonely journey, right? I want to be there for you guys. I want to help you guys out. And obviously there are a lot of people who are extremely good at English, speaking English or writing in English. They can also help you out. So it's kind of like a group or community where we help each other out. And obviously we use English as a tool to kind of exchange ideas and thoughts. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. And again, my name's Gloria. It's a bit hard to pronounce my name. So if you can pronounce it correctly, you're pretty amazing. Exactly. I think making a lot of mistakes is fine. No problem at all, especially for beginners. So a good tip I always share with people is that be confident and knowing that it's okay that you're not perfect. It's okay to make grammatical mistakes. And I always like to tell people this. Imagine a foreigner is like talking to you, right? This person might be from the States, might be from, the UK. It doesn't matter where they're from. But they're trying to talk to you in your mother tongue, in your native language. They're trying to speak Chinese to you, right? And then this person kind of mispronounced a few words. This person has grammatical rules. Are you going to judge the person? Are you going to be like, 哎呀，你的中文好差哦? We're not going to do that, right? Because we're good people. What we are trying to do is that we'll try to understand what this person is trying to say to us. And then what do? And then we're like, 我猜你可能是怎么想的，对不对? Similarly, vice versa. If we're speaking English, this is also our second language or maybe third language. How are they gonna respond if we mispronounce something or make some grammatical mistakes? If they're a good person, they should definitely not be too judgmental. They should help us out. They should try to understand what we're trying to say, right? If this person's really good, the person's a good, decent person, right? So that's why I always encourage you guys to speak as much as you can, make a lot of mistakes. It's no problem at all. Try not to be a perfectionist from the beginning, okay? Otherwise, you will feel like, I don't know, but my pronunciation isn't that good. Maybe I have an accent, You start to judge yourself. Treat yourself right, okay? 对自己好一点, 好不好? You guys are amazing. See, like it's Sunday, but you guys are in my live stream. You're trying to learn. I say you're pretty awesome, right? 是不是? You're pretty amazing already. So be brave and be confident. And obviously, with a lot of mistakes, you need to get proper feedbacks. And that's something that will definitely help you learn faster for sure. And thank you so much. Hi, 大学士, welcome. Are you not working today? I do have a lot of old friends who come back to my channel every day, like very often. I'm super grateful and thank you guys. I love talking to you guys. Welcome, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. And remember to click follow and then, just asking questions. I'm more than happy to answer you. 说 问下人在哪里 Where are you now? 不土一点都不土 I'm in Nanjing right now. I usually based in Shanghai, so I'll probably go back to Shanghai on Tuesday. I haven't decided yet, or maybe like Monday afternoon, because I did have a lot of things I need to do, and I need to get my manicure done as well. Like, look, my nails are growing very long. I need to like redo my nails. Yeah, and then my hair is getting really long as well. I have a hairstylist in Shanghai that I really like, so I need to go back and like get a new style and cut my hair shorter or just trim my hair for a little bit for sure. Welcome in, you guys. Yes, for all the new friends here, my name's Gloria. Nice meeting you guys. So I am a teacher, and at the same time, I'm also a speaking examiner for Cambridge tests as well, like KET, PET, FCE, and I also develop courses with my team as well. Currently this month, my priority is to develop courses for beginner adults. I'm busy recording everything. Every day people are asking me, when's the course gonna be out? I'm like, very, very soon, guys. Please be patient, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it, because I've been working like non-stop kind of, you know. I work for like 7 days now. Even like yesterday, I was kind of taking a day off to recharge my batteries. But yeah, usually for this month, I've been working really, really hard. Oh yeah, no problem at all. If you're interested in the course, just remember to follow, and then you'll be able to find my contact information on the homepage. You can also join our community by joining the group. I think one of the group is still open to you guys right now. And thank you so much for coming in. It's so nice talking to all of you guys. Yeah, and I washed my hair as well. If you guys were here yesterday, it wasn't this like it wasn't looking this good. I don't normally wash my hair at home because it's very long and it's hard to like dry it, you know. But yeah, I usually just go to the salon. Yeah. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. Yay. I reached like 12,000 now. That's pretty awesome. And thank you guys. So my goal for this month is actually reaching 15,000 followers. I think on Thursday, I hit like 10,000 followers. It was pretty awesome. Without your help, I definitely couldn't achieve that alone for sure. But you guys are being super supportive and kind. And again, I'll definitely, give back to the community as well. If you guys need anything, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have, and it's always my pleasure to talk to you guys. It's pretty awesome. I'm super happy. Exactly. If you can understand 50% of them, you are pretty awesome already. And when you come to my channel like more often, you'll realize that a lot of the stuff that we talk about are quite similar, because in daily conversation, that's what people talk about. And I want to tell you guys, if you can have 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000 words, you are already able to communicate with people perfectly. Obviously, with a little more practice, your fluency will be even better, but you should always try to start with your listening and speaking for sure. Yeah. I'm trying to slow down already. This is kind of like a normal speed. I usually speak much faster. Usually during lunchtime, I do not connect with people, but at night, I do practice with a lot of people one-on-one. Usually it's at around like 9:30ish, but at night, my stream usually start at like 7:50 p.m.ish. I'm talking gibberish? No, I'm speaking English right now. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. If you can't understand everything, good for you, good for you. But it's still very important that you don't just listen, right? You should also try to speak yourself as well. Yes, I did study abroad for a long time. I went to Canada when I was 16. A lot of my friends actually know. Oh, thank you. I like my t-shirt as well. Again, like I told my old friends, because I came back from like Shanghai to Nanjing, right? So that's why I didn't bring back a lot of clothes. Every day I was just kind of too lazy. With like, I just changed between like two fits, two outfits, and then that's it. Welcome, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. And yes, thank you for asking. I did finish my lunch already. Yeah, usually I start my stream at around 12:12. And yeah, because I had to eat my lunch first. I know some people are suggesting that, maybe you can eat lunch while you're talking. I was like, but I'm the kind of live streamer who talks a lot. I'm pretty talkative. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel polite to talk while eating, so that's why I decided not to do. That t-shirt is actually not black. It's in navy blue color. Okay, it's not like black. IELTS is not it's pretty challenging for beginners, but if you learn like what the test is actually about, you can actually improve really fast. But it's definitely one of the hardest exams to in terms of English tests for sure. Yeah, but you just have to work harder, and then you'll be able to get the score that you want. Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. My name's Gloria. For all of you who are new here, I am a new live streamer on Douyin as well. I just started to do this about like 23 days ago, and yeah, I'm so happy that I get to see you guys, and thank you Douyin for giving me traffic. I'm super grateful, and can you guys please follow, and then if you guys have a question related to the courses, we will be able to find the information on my homepage. I'm super grateful that I get to see you guys again. Welcome in, you guys. 谢谢大家给老师粉丝灯牌. If you guys can follow me and give me 粉丝灯牌, that would be even better. Thank you so much. Your help is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. 感谢大家的关注，谢谢大家 Thank you so much. I know sometimes I think there's like an AI assistant. When I say certain Chinese words, they actually type it out, with the subtitle. I don't know how it works, but it was just kind of working automatically. I wasn't clicking on anything, so it's pretty amazing. I think Douyin's algorithm and all the designs super impressive. I actually have a lot of friends work at ByteDance, but obviously they're not working on the coding side. But yeah, so it's pretty amazing. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Oh, that's good for you. You understand 50% of what I said. That's really amazing already, and thank you so much for joining us. It's always my pleasure to meet with you guys and talk with you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the 粉丝灯牌. Thank you for this fan sign. I'm super grateful. And again, if you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer any of the questions that you guys might have. Hello, welcome, you guys, welcome. So yeah, coming back to my educational background. So I did study in Canada for a long time. And I was just telling you guys, I used to study biology for my bachelor's degree. Like during my undergrad, I was studying biology, and biology is pretty difficult, I have to tell you guys. And I had to basically do labs every single week. It was not just for biology, it was also for chemistry. So the thing with doing labs is that you had to prepare first, right? And then preparation can take a lot of time. Other than that, you still have to do the lab, and during the lab you need to be extra careful. You need to focus on the lab, and then also record data. Sometimes like I mess up the data, which is pretty sad, because afterwards I still have to write a lab report according to the data I collected during the experiments. So it's pretty terrible for all the people who study biology or science related course, or if you ever have to do a lab, you understand what I'm talking about. So it's pretty annoying to analyze the content afterwards. So yeah, that was like my uni life. So yesterday there was a girl coming in, and then she said that she's about to go to U of T. Do I have any tips? I did give her a lot of tips, and I think U of T is an amazing school, right? I think it's the best university in Canada. However, it is really hard to graduate, especially if you take like science or engineering, law, these kind of like programs. It will be a lot harder for you to graduate, and that's true. Oh, I'm in Nanjing right now. Welcome in, you guys. If you want to improve your English, especially spoken English, you'll have to practice a lot, and practice makes perfect, you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome all my new friends and old friends. And for all the new friends here, I will definitely remember your ID if you chat with me more often. No problem at all. If you follow me more often, if you come to the live stream more often, you'll realize the things I said are actually not that hard, When do I do live stream? I usually start at 12:12 during lunchtime, or at night. I actually practice. I connect with people at night. Usually it starts at 7:50. Yeah, if there are any kind of changes, I'll definitely keep you guys updated in the group chat. So if you guys are interested and want to come back, definitely follow. And then I have group chats, and then you can definitely join that. One of the group is full, but the other one is still available. And thank you guys. Mamba out. Very difficult. No, it's not that hard. The things I'm trying to say are actually pretty simple. Yeah, it's not that difficult for sure. Drink some water. Oh, thank you. 谢谢. I didn't actually prepare a lot of water today, but I had like 怡宝 here. I don't really enjoy drinking 怡宝. I was telling my old friends know, right? I prefer 农夫山泉 better because it tastes sweeter. Like I only have a little bit left. But yeah. I finished my master's program in Australia. So I did study abroad and live abroad for a long time. I used to live in Sydney and Toronto. And obviously I stayed in Toronto for an even longer time. Sorry, I'm going to drink some water now, okay? Beverage. I usually just drink water. I don't really like Coke or anything like that because it's too sweet. You know, as someone who studies biology, I know that if you drink too much or eat too much added sugar, it's not good for your health. So yeah, welcome you guys. Remember to follow me and then click likes. Thank you so much. Remember to follow me. 大家可不可以给老师点点关注？谢谢大家。And 如果你可以给老师亮粉丝灯牌的话 that will be even better. I think that's telling Douyin that this is a okay kind of live stream room, so they will give you more traffic for sure. 零基础 for all the beginners out there. Don't worry. Start from listening and speaking. These are advice for adults, okay? For kids who are under 12 years old, it's totally different. You can learn it in a very natural way. I was telling people that if your kid is under 12 years old, just follow some textbooks that are really good, like Think or Power Up. These kind of textbooks are going to be really, really useful. So basically what they learn is kind of like the way I teach adults as well. So I have like different topics, and then under different topics, you would have like pronunciation, speaking, grammar, vocabulary, and later on you'll have some other things, and then reading and writing. So they learn it in a very natural way. So for kids and for adults, it will be quite different. But the main logic behind everything is that you want to learn it in a more natural way, and then start from listening and speaking, and later on you can add reading and writing for sure. I usually start at 7:50 at night and 12:12 during lunchtime. Unlock is another textbook I really like to use for students who actually went to international school, because Unlock kind of focus on critical thinking. Critical thinking is something that they focus on. So meaning that it can be more challenging for a lot of students. So for people who actually went to public school, I don't use Unlock. I mainly use Think or Power Up. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have more questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. And my name's Gloria. It's so nice meeting you guys. And I am a real teacher, okay? Some people are like, you're not a real teacher. I am certified here in China and globally. Florence now and go to Venice State. Oh, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. I want to go travel around as well. But recently, at least for this month, I'm super busy. Like I had a hectic day. Not today, but yesterday was okay. But the day before, during weekdays, I'm pretty busy. How to learn English to you from me or with me, you can actually follow me. You'll be able to find my contact information on the homepage. And thank you so much. 谢谢大家。Paul somehow 快能跟得上，中间停顿一下比较好。Okay, I can stop for a little bit. Yeah. And again, thank you so much, you guys. Welcome in. Remember to click follow and like. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm extremely extroverted and I really enjoy talking. I'm pretty talkative. I can talk nonstop, as you guys can probably tell. 老师是可以不停地讲话的。Yeah, 我觉得我肺活量还不错哈。But yeah, again, if you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions that you guys might have. Usually that's like my normal speed, but I try to slow it down already. Yeah. Accent. So I guess it's like American accent, but I used to live in Canada. Canada is very close to America. That's why I can call it like American accent as well. And a lot of Americans say that I have a relatively neutral accent for sure. Yeah. You will be able to you will be able to speak fluently once you practice a lot. But again, with the basic stuff, you can never avoid doing those basic work, you know, like some of the vocabulary and then some of the sentence structures. You need to do the basic work first and then practice as much as you can. I have an amazing advice for anyone who is afraid of talking. 大家想不想知道不敢张口说话的人应该怎么办？大家想知道可不可以给老师敲一波一 I can tell you guys. Yeah, mine is more American accent for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna do a job abroad, for example, deliver food. Sure, you can if you want to. So attractive, thank you so much. 来，所有刚刚敲一的同学，不知道应该怎么办，就是想张口但是不敢张，对不对？我跟你们讲一个完全简单的方法。 Can you guys all type out shadowing? Shadowing. Do you guys know how to spell it? Shadowing. You can shadow anyone you like. But my suggestion is definitely, imitation, exactly. Shadowing. You can start from that. Obviously, shadowing isn't the only thing that you should do, but if you're afraid of talking, shadowing would be a good way to get started at least, because you're just following, you're parroting, 对吧？你像个小鹦鹉一样，你在模仿, and then you can start talking because you're not really using your own thoughts and ideas, but you're like copying them. Then it's easier, and that can help you build your confidence, and then that can help you improve your pronunciation. And if you want to, you can also learn or pick up some accents from there as well. Shadowing 就是我们大家打出来的影子跟读. You can start from that, but this is not the only thing you should do, okay? You should, again, try to say and create your own sentences later. But for beginners, especially for people who are really shy, like, oh my God, I'm so scared. No problem at all. Start by imitating people, okay? Imitating. Who do you imitate? Anyone you like. It could be me. It could be any other blogger that you really like, influencer you really like. It could also be any celebrity crush that you have. You know, you could listen to them and repeat after them. That really helps. I know. That's why I know a lot of people are like, I know what you're talking about, right? I know all the methodologies, but then it's really hard for me to kind of persist, right? To do it consistently. That is why, guys, I'm doing this channel every single day. I'm going to create an environment for you guys. I'm going to build a community here so that you feel supported, you feel motivated, because you know other people are also learning. You kind of get peer pressure, you know? And when you have peer pressure, you're like, oh, I have to work even harder. You know, that could really help you guys. 这会很有帮助。所以为什么我一定建议大家去加入我们的群，然后我们可以 learn together. We learn, we practice, we study together, you know? And I'm super grateful for all the people who have joined the community, and I definitely want to grow this community to an even bigger one for sure. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people kind of ask a similar question. How come I understand you, but I don't understand a lot of the foreigners? There are two reasons, I would say. One of the reasons is that I'm actually talking in very simple terms. It's just like daily conversation. If you're watching the news, obviously they use more complicated terms, and there are different kind of cases they're reporting. So the scenarios are much bigger. So that's why if you don't know some of the vocabulary, it will be hard for you to understand. Another thing is that I have a relatively neutral accent, so meaning that I do pronounce every word very clearly, so it would be relatively easier for you to understand. With some foreigners, whether they're Americans or like people from the UK, they might have relatively thicker accent. Then in that case, it might be a little harder for you to understand for sure. Yeah, and then I also try not to speak too fast. I guess that really helps. Some of the documents I can't really share on this platform, so I ask you guys to join another group. But if I have more documents coming up, I'll definitely ask my assistant to share that in the group for sure. Yeah, no problem at all. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys have. And I've been super busy lately. That's why I didn't really update a lot of the documents, but I'm trying. Yes. 手势舞很好看. Thank you. But this is not 手势舞. Yeah, it's just that I really like to do this, and a lot of my fans are saying that they like to see me do this. I say welcome, welcome, welcome in, you guys, because I know a lot of people are currently watching us outside. Right now there are 199 people who are watching us outside, and for all those people who are watching outside, you guys are more than welcome to join us and be part of the community. Welcome in, you guys, and thank you so much for coming in and following us. Thank you for all the great compliments. I love it, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I started to do this since around like August 1st, and I do it very consistently. I do it every single day. I do at least one live stream per day. Sometimes I do two. Well, most of the time I do two. English is words, language. With any kind of, I think that sentence doesn't really make much sense, but I guess I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, you do need to know some basic words. That's very, very important. Very beautiful. Thank you so much. You don't know? No problem at all. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys have, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Okay, sometimes I do get like some troll or like haters in the group, but I always just try to want to ask them like what's happening to them. Are you having a bad day? Can you tell me more? I want to be here for you as well. I always want to give you guys positive energy because I want you guys to be happy as well. I know not everyone can be like happy all the time, but I want to cheer you up. If there's something happening to you and you're not feeling very good, you can tell me. Yeah, you can comment down below, and I'm more than happy to help you out. Yeah, I think we should all look at the bright side of things. And sometimes if you encounter some difficulties you find really difficult to solve, I'm here for you as well, because I do live stream every single day and I do respond to comments. I don't normally block people unless this person is saying something extremely rude to my audience. Otherwise, I don't block you, even when you say things that are not that friendly. So no problem at all. So again, welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for following me. If you can, please give me 粉丝灯牌, that would be even better, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome. Hello, 大家. Do you have a boyfriend? No, right now I'm actually single. Yeah, right now I'm actually single. Recently, I'm single. Welcome, you guys. How do you distinguish? Interesting. You can actually use DeepSeek to tell you so that they can give you more examples. If you guys have any question related to specific words, a good advice would be you can use DeepSeek, because they can actually give you very thorough kind of explanation about the differences, and they can also give you a lot of examples. That would be much better. Yeah. And again, I want to tell you guys that AI is very, very good. It's a very good tool. I myself use DeepSeek and ChatGPT. Yeah. Not the other apps. And a lot of people are trying to ask me, do you have any recommendation in terms of the apps? I was like, other than those two, I haven't tried that many. I think those two are like good enough. But I think ChatGPT might speak better English for sure. But sometimes if you don't have access to ChatGPT, then you can use DeepSeek for sure. Yeah, that works as well. Haters, yes. Yeah, I recently broke up. Yeah. But no problem at all. I can talk with my audience online. I like that. So don't worry. And welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. Liu Yifei is actually one of my favorite actors. She's so gorgeous. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys have. Do you like sports? I do. But right now, I've been really busy this month. But before, I do play tennis, and when I'm home, usually I play basketball and football with my dad. And when I'm in Shanghai, I go swimming as well. This Tuesday, I think I'm going back to Shanghai, and I'm gonna go swimming for sure. Yeah, I'll swim for probably like 3 days, for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. And yeah, I really enjoy hiking as well. And sometimes in Shanghai, I like to walk around the city and without doing much, just walk around the city, enjoy the vibe, enjoy the energy of the city. I just love it. Obviously, not during like lunchtime, because otherwise it would be scorching hot, Usually in the afternoon or like at night. I really like Shanghai. Yeah. Yes, sometimes I go to the gym as well. I actually have muscle. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah. But only a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy. 我有点懒, so yeah, I don't go to the gym regularly. But before, I try to go there at least like 2 times a week. But right now, no. Play basketball and football. Yeah. I'm not very good at. I can't really compete with others. Okay, I see it as a form of exercise. 我用它来锻炼的，所以我并不是说打球打特别好，但是 I try. Yeah, I sometimes when I was working, I also try to like play basketball with a lot of my colleagues as well if they have time. Yeah. Who do I teach? So I teach a lot of I teach different age groups. I teach kids because I'm a speaking examiner for Cambridge tests like KTP, TFCE. Obviously, I teach that, but I don't test these kids. Okay. And other than that, I also teach adults because I teach IELTS speaking part. So it's mainly international school student, so high school, and then university student. And I also teach adults as well. I have some one-on-one lessons with some CEOs in Shanghai, and I'm currently teaching a very famous individual. I can't really tell you the person's name, but yeah, one day you guys might know. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I teach, the age group is quite range, but yeah. Table tennis, yeah, a little bit table tennis, but not very good. I like with all these different sports, I actually see them as a form of exercise. Okay, 是运动. I can't really compete. I'm not super competitive. I'm not that athletic. Okay, and that's what I've been telling you guys. It's okay that you're not extremely good at it. You see it as a form of exercise as long as you're having fun. What's wrong with that, right? I also play badminton, but I suck at playing badminton. I'm pretty bad at it, but it's fine. It's good exercise. I like it. I think every time you go on exercise with friends, you feel happy, right? It definitely helps to create like dopamine or endorphin for sure. Yeah. Welcome, 欢迎大家. Thank you so much for all the new friends here. Welcome in, you guys. You guys are in the right place at the right time. My name's Gloria. So nice meeting you guys. Yeah, I started to do this live stream from August 1st-ish, and then I've been doing this every single day, and so happy that I get to see you guys. If you want to improve your spoken English, just start to practice definitely makes perfect. Again, obviously know the fundamental things, so that's why I'm actually developing a course for beginner adults right now. The course will be up at the end of this month, hopefully. I'm busy recording all the lessons and preparing for a lot of worksheets for you guys. Yeah, I hope that's really helpful. And again, welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Remember to follow me, and if you can, give me a 粉丝灯牌, that would be even better. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's always nice to talk to you guys. Hi, Ho Chi Minh. What's that? Is that the idol's name? 机场报幕英语口语需要学吗? Oh, 机场报幕. I was actually having this kind of little game with the audience in the group. I was reading the announcement, and then they were trying to tell me some of the details that I said in the announcement. It's just one of the scenarios that I teach. I also teach some other scenarios, for example, in terms of social life, in terms of, going to the hospital, some emergencies, all kinds of things. I have over 30 scenarios I can teach you guys, over 30. It's more than that. Welcome in, you guys. So yeah, I did study abroad for a long time. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Gloria. I went to Canada when I was 16. So I went there for high school, and then obviously applied for a bunch of universities abroad because I was there for high school, right? And I lived in Canada, so all the university I applied for are in Canada. And I eventually decided to go to U of T and University of Toronto, 多伦多大学, and I studied biology. Yeah. And later on, I went to Australia. I went to Sydney for my master's program. Yeah. Yay, that's me. Hello, welcome you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have more questions, feel free to type down below. Again, thank you guys for saying that you like my accent, like my pronunciation. My level is just slightly above average. So if you practice a lot, if you work really hard, you will get here very, very soon. For beginners, if you want to start talking and have some kind of conversation in daily kind of conversation, you will be able to do that within 6 months. But obviously with the guidance of the course, I'm currently working on it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. Yeah, I'm talking gibberish. I'm not talking gibberish. I'm answering the questions that you guys might have. Yeah, thank you so much. No problem at all. Suitcase, luggage, not a big difference. For example, in airport language, usually we say like bigger, like luggage. We usually use luggage, yeah, or baggage. Yeah, that works as well. Toronto is really cold. Yeah, Toronto is very cold for sure. Like especially in winter, it's pretty freezing. Do you guys want to play this game? Because like the other day, I was reading this to people and they love it. It's like airport English and speak slowly. Sure, thank you. Oh, TVB, really? I only speak a little bit Cantonese. Like 你好, 我識聽唔識講，識聽少少但係唔識講，多謝，唔使客氣, that's it. Or 你好靚, these kind of like simple Cantonese, but nothing too complicated. Yeah. Oh, you guys want to play this game? You guys are ready? Yeah, I only speak a little bit Cantonese. I guess this can be a little harder than 香港. Really? No one has ever said that to me. Yeah, no one has ever said that to me, but I do have a lot of friends who are from Hong Kong. Yeah. Welcome you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you guys want to try this together? I know it's a bit harder, but you guys can try, since I'm talking about, things related to, you guys were asking things related to the airport, right? I'm going to read this to you guys again, and maybe you guys can tell me some listening, details from my, from my passage. Thank you so much. Welcome, you guys. No problem at all. If you want to learn English from me, just follow me, and then you'll be able to find my contact information on the homepage. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, no problem at all. Kiss you. Okay. Welcome, you guys. Okay, now I have an announcement for everyone who's here. This is a customs reminder, so this one's a bit more challenging, you guys. So dear passengers, dear airport English, okay? Dear passengers, please be reminded that all goods purchased duty-free must not exceed the customs allowance. Please declare any restricted items such as alcohol, tobacco, and large amount cash. Thank you for your cooperation. Did you guys understand that? Because you guys want to play this game. That's why I read the announcement to you guys. Welcome, you guys. I do have some one-on-one lessons. Yeah, I only do lessons online. And again, if you guys are interested in courses, just follow me and then message me. Yeah. No problem at all. Did you guys hear that? How to improve our English and listening. So start from listening and speaking. You're on the right track. Perfect job. And you should start by learning some of the fundamental stuff. For example, can you pronounce every single word correctly? Do you know how to say a complete sentence, with the entua, all these different kind of techniques. Once you learn that, immerse yourself in the language and listen to all kinds of things that you're interested in. That will help you improve your listening. And obviously you cannot avoid the vocabulary and stuff like that, right? So that's why later on with my courses, I'll teach you guys within different scenarios, so you can immerse yourself in different scenarios and learn the vocabulary or expressions very naturally. So that's what I'm doing. And after that, once you kind of know the basic stuff, you can keep learning for sure. Again, there are a few tips that are really important. Cultivate English thinking, and then immersion is super important. Build yourself that environment. Again, I have a lot of resources I can share with you guys, and immerse yourself in the environment. Build an English environment for yourself here in China. No, first step is not memorizing vocabulary new. It is not. And in terms of memorizing vocabulary, it's never going through the list. However, for example, if I'm walking you through the airport, walking you to the airport, if I take you to the airport, you will learn these things automatically, okay? But you can't really avoid, just like when you learn Chinese, you cannot avoid learning how to write these different characters, right? But again, the point is you do it in the right way. That will be a lot easier. And being able to use these words are very important. Not just go through the list and try to memorize 50 or 1,000 words a day. That's not the way of doing it. Yeah. It's a bit fast. I try to slow down already. And welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions that you guys might have. Yeah. Can you teach me a few dirty words? Not on this channel? No. Yeah, the speed is okay, right? Yeah, I can't really avoid the hard work for sure. Yeah, you still have to do it, but you can do it in a more natural way. Because a lot of people, when they were younger, the way their teacher taught them is that English, Chinese, right? Try to use Chinese to help you memorize English terms. But no, that's not the way we do it, okay? And again, we start from listening and speaking, but usually at school, they mainly focus on reading and writing, right? But reading and writing, those are abilities obviously need to improve. But again, under a certain topic, and then you learn your basic speaking part, and listening part is very important. Yeah, the sequence is very important. Who's Jiang Zuping? I don't really know that. Thank you so much. Yeah, step number 1 is not words, okay? It's not that. Listen a lot. Just imagine when you were a baby, how did you learn your Chinese? 你是怎么写中文的? 对吧？我们可以从 listening and speaking 开始哦。But obviously, if you want to understand everything people say, you definitely need to build up your vocabulary for sure. The hard work is still something you need to do. Hey, my name's Gloria. Welcome, welcome. For all the new people here, I'm going to introduce myself again. My name's Gloria. So I teach English, I teach KTPT, also teach one-on-one lessons, group lessons. I teach IELTS as well, okay? I teach IELTS speaking mainly. And then I'm also a speaking examiner for Cambridge tests, like KT, PT, FC, CAE. Yeah. And I did study abroad for a long time. I used to live in Toronto and Sydney in Australia and Toronto in Canada. I went to Canada when I was 16. So that's why I've been telling you guys that I did have the environment, to practice English for sure. Yeah. Your English is taught by Indian? Okay, that's kind of cool. But do you have an Indian accent? I noticed that a lot of Indians, they like to pronounce T as D. For example, if you want to say, don't tell me what to do, they'll say, don't tell me what to do. They will like bob their head and then be like, pronounce all the T with D. Don't tell me. Like, that's what they do. When we start a lesson. If it's one-on-one lesson, we can arrange a time. But if it's group lesson, every month we have group lessons. Yeah, I went to Toronto when I was 16. Sorry, this is an English chat room, so that's why we are talking in English. We're trying to practice English. That's why. I know Indians, they have a very like funny kind of accent, but you know what? They're actually very confident. They don't really care if they have an accent. Yeah. My courses for adult beginners will be up at this month. I'm busy like recording all the lessons and stuff. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Thank you. You guys are at the right place at the right time. I'm super happy that I get to chat with you guys. Okay, are you in America? 深色的你. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. If you guys have more questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. You're paying attention to my nostril? Interesting. Paying attention to what I say. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. 大家记得给老师点点关注，点点赞赞哦。Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. 你的家伙又来了是吗？豆包 is quite cute. I've never used 豆包 before. My zodiac sign. 大家可以猜一下老师什么星座的。Yes. Obviously, I need to take IELTS test because if you want to study abroad or if you want to apply for universities abroad, you definitely have to take IELTS test for sure. Yeah, but not TOEFL. I like IELTS better for sure. Stayed in other countries for a long time. Yeah, I did. I lived in Toronto for a long time, and I also lived in Sydney for a long time as well. Zodiac sign, not 水瓶, not 双鱼. Keep guessing. You guys are wrong. My zodiac sign is pretty easy to guess, actually. Yeah, if you guys know the zodiac signs a lot. Follow you. Thank you so much. Yeah. The guesses you guys gave are wrong. No. Not Gemini or Sagittarius. No. Keep guessing. Cancer? No. Which countries have you been to? I've been to many countries. I've traveled to many countries before. No, not that. Keep guessing. No, not 双鱼. How are you? I'm doing great. How old am I? 大家可以猜一下老师多大? I guess every day I get this question like, oh, what's your zodiac sign? How old are you? 大家可以猜一下. 99% of people get it wrong for the first time. Libra, Aries, 很聪明. 老师是白羊座. 我是白羊座. I'm a very typical like 白羊 girl. Aries, 对的，我是白羊座. 猜了有人猜不出. 32? Taurus, no. I'm Aries. I'm not 32. 28? No. Keep guessing. 99% of people get it wrong for the first time. I know it's a bit hard to guess for sure. And just like when I was telling you guys about my major, a lot of people didn't really know that I study biology. They thought I studied English or they thought I studied like art courses, but I didn't. I majored in biology. 老师是学理科出身，理工科女生。22, 18. Good guesses, 18. Under 30. Tian Tian, you're absolutely correct. I'm not over 30. So for all the people who guess I'm over 30, I am not. But thank you for the guesses. Now I know I look quite mature, huh? I don't mind looking mature. I don't mind people saying that I'm over 30. I actually don't mind. I don't really care. But the truth is I'm not over 30. 25, Aries, 28. Okay. You guys are... Okay. Even though I can't really tell you guys how old I am exactly, but some of the answers you guys gave are actually correct. Yeah, and again, the other hint is that I'm not over 30. I'm a forever 21. I really like I really like my 21, so I'm gonna call myself forever 21. 40, okay, I'm not over 30, so if I can look like this when I'm 40, I'll be extremely happy. I don't know what's happening to me, but I want to be like this when I'm 40 for sure. Yeah, 22, 21, 60. Wow, if I can look like this when I'm 60, I'll be thrilled. I'll tell the world how I maintain this. Oh, okay, that's cool. You're very young then if you're still in high school. And keep working hard. Welcome in, you guys, and thank you so much for following. Hey, EJ, welcome back. Welcome. 欢迎. EJ's my old friend. My hair grows very long. I never try to it's just that I don't go to the salon to cut my hair very often. I go there to wash my hair very often. I don't know how long it took. Maybe a couple months. Yeah, I've always had long hair. Yeah, long hair for sure. 前段时间模仿印度口音. Oh, I just did. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Thank you. That's Indian accent. That's my best Indian accent. Other than that, I can't really do it. Always 19. Thank you. Always 21. I like Forever 21. Do you guys know the brand Forever 21? I had a lot of classmates in high school. They work at Forever 21 as their part-time job. If you can't understand everything I said, amazing job, awesome. Means your listening is pretty good. But again, try to speak as much as you can. Listening and speaking, they go hand in hand, okay? Yeah, Indian accent is pretty funny, huh? Don't tell me what to do. And they always like to shake their head. I don't know why. It's like they're dancing with their head or something. 宝宝不会连读 I have a course for you 老师的课会在8月底左右会上吧最多9月初这样子会有 teaching you how to 连读啊等等爆破啊25 rules it's easy not that hard what's your name my name's Gloria hi John welcome in and welcome all the new people here again my name's Gloria I'm an English teacher I'm also speaking examiner for Cambridge tests as well so if you guys have a question related to English or anything related to life you can ask me I did study abroad for a long time. For my master's program, I went to University of Sydney. For my bachelor's degree, I went to University of Toronto. I went to Canada when I was 16. Yeah. Jessica, oh that's really cool. My name's Gloria. Usually when you say Miss something you call their last name, so you can call me Miss Chen or you can call me Gloria. I prefer Gloria for sure. Yeah, welcome in you guys. Deng Ziqi, I know that a lot, and I realized that I didn't really name myself after her. My dad gave me this name, yeah, because the meaning is kind of similar to my Chinese name. That's why my name's Gloria. I know it's a bit hard to pronounce my name, but if you can pronounce it right, it's perfect. I'm not 情感主播, I'm an English live streamer. 我是个英语主播. Yeah. I started to do live I'm new to this platform. I started to do this live stream since August 1st-ish. Yeah. Yes, I went to Canada when I was 16. I'm just chatting with you guys. Oh, no problem at all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, 看我的面相像情感主播吗？真的吗？ I'm not. This is a regular speed. Yeah, my regular speed at least. For different people, it's kind of different, right? If I speak super fast, it's not that. New concept English. I suggest you guys not to learn new concept English anymore. It doesn't matter. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, because the textbook is a bit too old. The latest version for new concept English was in 1997, guys. It's a bit too old. I suggest you to study some other textbooks for sure. Yes, I did study abroad for a long time. You're not wearing any makeup today, right? No. If you know me, all my old friends know I'm really lazy. 我是巨懒的一个女主播，英语主播。我一般不太爱化妆，因为有点懒。Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I normally just wear makeup if I have important meetings or I'm going out, then I wear makeup. And I don't really wear very heavy makeup either. Nia, yeah, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Yes. But Douyin does have filter, so that really helps for sure. 平时化妆. 平时的话, if I go out with friends, I definitely do makeup. For sure. But if I do live stream at home, I'm not gonna wear makeup because I feel like I too lazy. I don't wanna spend 20 minutes doing makeup and everything, you know. And I don't wear my contact lens either. Work abroad? Oh, I like China. Yeah. Even when I was studying abroad, I usually come back home like to China at least like twice a year. Yeah, at least twice a year. And usually it's during like summer or in like winter break for sure. Yeah, makeup. No, I'm not Shanghainese, but I do live in Shanghai. For this week I'm not in Shanghai, but next week I'm gonna go back to Shanghai for sure. Yeah, like probably on Tuesday morning. Do you like Australia? I like Australia. Yeah, I like Sydney a lot. It's a great city, but again, I like Toronto better for sure. I like Toronto better, even though it's really cold. I just really love the weather in Sydney. Yeah, I like to walk from my home to Sydney Opera House. You know, along the way you get to see amazing view, and then you can enjoy the sea breeze. You can have a drink, talk with your friends. It's pretty incredible, you know. And sometimes you can go jogging there as well, because the air is pretty fresh and everything is pretty good. But yeah, oh yeah, 那是的did 我算是新上海人 yes, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, I do live in Shanghai. Mostly based in Shanghai for sure. What do I do? And welcome you, you're a new friend. And 欢迎新进直播间的各位，我叫 Gloria. 然后 what do I do? 我是做什么的呢？ I'm going to introduce myself again. So I'm an English teacher. I teach KTPT, so I teach kids. Other than that, I also teach adults and international school students, especially high school students, because I teach IELTS speaking. And other than that, I also teach some one-on-one lessons to adults, like some CEOs in Shanghai, you know, and some people who are in urgent need in terms of improving their English. Then I help them with one-on-one lessons. But other than that, I'm also a course developer, a speaking examiner as well for Cambridge tests like KTPT, FCE. Yeah, that's me. And right now I started to do live stream regularly on Douyin because I want to grow this channel, and I hope more people can actually join the community. We can make it bigger, make it better, make it greater, you know. So we can learn language together. We can share different kinds of things other than the language part, you know. We can exchange, I don't know, things related to career, related to work, related to life, or if you have some relationship issues, we can help you out with that as well. Even though we're not professionals, but I guess sometimes if you study on your own, especially in terms of learning a language, if you always practice on your own, you feel lonely. But within the community, you feel more supported. Yeah. Oh, one-on-one. I don't suggest everyone to take one-on-one lessons. Usually group lessons will do. If you're asking me to teach you personally, then it will be 4 digits. But then if you want like teachers from my team, it's usually won't be that expensive for sure. Yeah. And welcome in, you guys. Oh, my parents still live in China. We live in China. 大连. Oh, 大家猜是我是东北人吗? No, I'm not from 大连. Yeah. Can you speak Chinese? Yeah, I do speak Chinese because I'm Chinese, but this is an English channel. That's why I speak mostly English, but obviously I'm fluent in Mandarin. I can understand a little bit Cantonese, and I can say a few Cantonese words for sure. Yeah. I usually don't connect with people at night, but usually at night, but not during lunchtime. 肯定南方的，对吧? Because like maybe I don't know why, like offline as well, like a lot of people thought I'm from 东北. I'm like, I'm not from 东北, and a lot of people guess that I'm from like Sichuan. I'm not from Sichuan either. Yeah, my Mandarin is very good as well. 江浙沪 area, that's true. Viba, you from Hunan? No, I'm not from Hunan. Are you asking me or what? Yeah, I'm in Nanjing right now. I'm at my parents' place. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much, lucky boy. Thank you. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions that you guys might have. I'm going to drink some water now, and it's so nice to get to see you. Favorite city in China? Shanghai. Shanghai is definitely my favorite city, but I love all the city I've lived in. Nanjing, Shanghai, Shenzhen. I was in Shenzhen for my kindergarten, so yeah, I like Shenzhen a lot as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, I usually do a live stream during lunchtime and at night. At night usually starts at 7:50, 7:50分. Yeah, Jiangsu province. Yeah, 3分钟半点. 母语口语怎样不经过思考说出来? Well, you have to cultivate English thinking and practice a lot, and then you'll be able to converse in the language. Always practice and, you know, talk about all kinds of things. The reason why I want to ask the answer to the comments is because I know you guys might ask different kinds of questions. So that helps me practice, that help you understand different kinds of things, because I'm answering different questions, not just English related, but also related to life or university application. Because yesterday yesterday there's a girl coming in and asking me, you know, how's life at U of T, because she's about to go to U of T, University of Toronto. So, you know, talk about all kinds of things you learn through that, and obviously allows me to practice as well. Can you speak Mandarin? Yes, I can speak Mandarin. Yeah. Right now Nanjing is way too hot. Like, even though it's like it's in autumn now, right? I think it's like 秋天了. However, like at night, when I walk around with my parents, I think the average temperature is around like 34, 35 degrees Celsius. It's still pretty hot. Yeah. I try like the speed, I guess it's relatively faster than some people, but this is kind of like the normal speed, or actually slower than my normal speed for sure. Yeah, but welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for following. 大家可不可以给老师点点关注，点点赞赞啊？ Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I want to grow this channel together with everyone. I hit like 10,000 followers on Thursday, and today is Sunday. I'm not sure how today will go. 人机，我像人机吗？我觉得我还挺活人的哈。My first language is obviously Chinese, Mandarin, 普通话. You guys know Mandarin and Cantonese are different, right? 廣東話我唔識講，識聽少少。I learned from my friends. But yeah, 我說普通話 mostly. Yeah. Yes, you remember. Yay, 滿大人, right? That Mandarin, that's how you spell Mandarin. Yeah. People person. I am a people person. That's a great word. That's a great word. 你看这种看起来很简单的词，可是它很有用啊。People person. Exactly, a people person. So when you do interviews, right? Like for a lot of Americans, they like to say, "Oh, I'm a big people person. I work great in a team." You know, they want to sound like they work great in a team. Yeah, for sure. That would be really good. 没有口音，对，我没有口音。I don't have an accent. I think my Mandarin is pretty like standard Mandarin as well, just like my English. No like a heavy accent. I'm extroverted as well. You're absolutely correct. I'm absolutely extroverted. But sometimes I also prefer like solitude as well. Solitude is like 独处. Yeah, so I don't always like hang out with people and stuff. It's just that every time I talk to you guys, I feel extremely lucky and blessed and happy because I can actually get a lot of great energy from you guys as well. Every day, a lot of people come to my channel saying that, "Oh my God, Gloria, you're the most energetic like English live streamer on this platform." I'm like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." The reason why I'm being energetic is because I'm talking to a bunch of amazing, awesome people. That's why I'm super happy and excited. Yeah. I went to Canada when I was 16. 16岁的时候. Yeah. Some tourist attractions in Nanjing. I guess like other than 总统府 and all that, I do suggest people to come to 牛首山. It's great. It's great. It's pretty magnificent if you come here. Yeah, definitely visit there. Yeah. 16. 我是16岁的. Oh, thank you so much, Molan. Thank you. 30 through 32. English name. You're going to America. I don't know. One of my favorite English name for guys would be Lucas. I like this name. Lucas. Yes. For high school. I went there for high school. I'm pretty outgoing. Yeah. I'm pretty outgoing. How long have you been in Canada? More than 7 years. I mostly live in Toronto, but obviously I've been to Vancouver before as well. 多伦多好还是 UTC 好? Toronto is great. I love Toronto a lot. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys have. I love all my fans. For sure. Yeah. And I love all my students. That's why a lot of my students are not really my students. They're more like my friends. Yeah. Especially my one-on-one students, because I built like a closer relationship with them. We talk all the time. We talk about all kinds of topics. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. 记得给老师点点关注，点点粉丝灯牌哦。Thank you so much. I'm gonna drink some water. If you can give me a 粉丝灯牌, that'll be even better. We're definitely best friends. How to get an English name? I can give you one if you want to. Yes. I went to the University of Toronto. Do you guys know what University of Toronto that is? Like, what's the University of Toronto? Can you guys type it out? University of Toronto. What's the university? University of Toronto. So I usually start at 12:12. So it's been over an hour. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think, yeah, being confident is very important and be happy. Look at the bright side of things. That would be really important. Astronaut. University of Toronto 是多伦多大学. Yeah, since nobody is typing it out. So, yeah, I finished my bachelor's degree at U of T. 8分 band 8 for speaking? Not really. I guess it's like 6.5 or 7 if you want to go to U of T to study. Yeah, it's not too strict. Yes, I went to U of T and I loved it. I really loved living in Toronto. There's so many great restaurants there. And like I just remember a lot of people kind of had the stereotypical kind of thinking that international students can cook. Right? 大家觉得留学生会做饭. I do not cook at all. 我是完全不做饭. I never cook. Because, you know, in Toronto, you don't have to. There's so many great like Chinese restaurants, like all these amazing authentic cuisines. And other than that, there are also like fast food delivery and they're great like Asian supermarkets, you know, it's like TNT. It's perfect. Yeah. I order like a takeaway or I go to the restaurants. 我会在外面吃. Do you need some what information? 中午在学校吃什么? If I eat on campus, like for my first year, I actually live on campus. I'm from New College, so I live on campus. And then we have buffet. 中午是我不知道叫什么自助餐那种自助餐 and then you can eat that buffet and then because I get tired of the food in the buffet, right? Even though it's pretty tasty, I order like food delivery. 我会点外卖我会点 Chinese food, like Korean food, anything I want, sushi, you know, Japanese food, ramen, yeah, or sometimes I just eat out. It's just that eating out is very expensive because you still have to pay tip and then also the provincial tax. Provincial tax is 省税, and with every province it's kind of different. For the province of Ontario, the provincial tax is 13%, if I remember correctly. When you arrive at Toronto, could you communicate well? Is that your question, Tian? I think you mistyped something. I was able to say very simple things. Because when I was in China, I never took like extra English lessons. It was mostly I just follow like the school curriculum. Yeah, I just follow the school curriculum, and like I learned English the way everybody else did. You know, I didn't even go to an international school. So at first, it was kind of like a struggle for me as well. That's why I want to teach you guys English because I did find out some really effective ways of improving your English for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I told you that was my answer. Yeah. That was my answer. I did struggle for a little bit when I first arrived there, but because I was able to find a lot of Chinese students there, and also all my like classmates were pretty friendly to me. Yeah, I was really lucky because all the people around me are extremely kind and like they're decent people. They treat me very nicely. If they don't understand what I'm saying, they will be very patient and try to like elaborate and try to use simpler terms to communicate with me. So that I guess that really helped. Yeah, I didn't really like sushi that much, but sometimes I crave for sushi or something that's more exotic, not just like Chinese food all the time. But I definitely prefer eating Chinese food the most, and I eat hot pot at least one time per week. Do you have foreign boyfriend? No, I always dated like Chinese. Well, I don't like I just like Chinese. I always date like Chinese boys. No, I went there by myself. My mom was there for a few months, to keep me company. Exotic, 比较这不一样的。What was my major? Hey, welcome in. I guess you're a new friend. 来，我们所有的之前的老朋友，知道老师的主修的，可不可以告诉这位朋友 What was my major back in uni? 你也可以猜一下 You can guess 宇宙 You can guess. Cosmotoxin. You have an interesting name. Your speech is so fun. Thank you so much. 现在小学生出国 Yeah, of course. 小学生出国是可以跟老外沟通的 Maybe not like deeper conversation, but just like a casual kind of conversation they can for sure. Because every day on my channel, there's a little boy called Albert. He'll come here and practice English with me. He speaks fluent English, even though not his grammar is sometimes kind of messed up, but mostly we can understand him, and he pronounces everything like every single thing very clearly. So he's pretty awesome, Yeah, I study biology. Thank you so much. That was my major, Cosmo. I study biology. Yay. Yeah, a lot of people say that, it's not a great major, not going to give you a promising career or future. But I don't think so. I think biology is an amazing and fascinating area to study for sure. And welcome in, you guys. Oh my god, that's a very awesome kind of special effect. Hello. I think I've seen you before, right? Did you follow me? The dragon. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tap down below. I'm more than happy to answer all the questions that you guys might have. I'm super happy that I get to see you guys. It's Sunday. Yay. Yeah, biology is pretty challenging, but obviously compared to physics, it's a lot easier. I think physics is something I would never understand. I struggle with physics. That's why I didn't really take physics in uni, but I did study physics when I was in high school. 我高中的时候其实有学过物理的，所以我一直是学理工科的女生。即使 for my master's program 我学商科会有点文科，我还是学了代码什么的，分析数据。Analyze data, big data and business. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tap down below. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's always my pleasure to talk to you guys. I'm so happy that, I get to share ideas and answer the questions, and you guys can teach me things as well. I think it's very reciprocal, It's not just like me teaching you guys. It's kind of like a mutual kind of relationship. You guys teach me a lot of things as well. It's just like I'm new to Douyin, and I didn't really have a lot of time to study the rules on Douyin. So basically, I was just learning a lot from you guys. So that's why I know you guys should follow me and then give me a fan sign. It's a friend called 志浩. He taught me how this works. He's like, oh, you should ask for a following, and then also the 粉丝灯牌, and then Douyin will see that your channel is pretty good, and then they'll give you more traffic for sure. I was like, okay, thank you so much. So ever since then, I started to ask people, oh, can you please follow and then give me a 粉丝灯牌? That would be great, and thank you so much. And I even know that if there's a yellow heart in front of you, and then I know you're my loyal fan, there's a 粉丝灯牌, and thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Reciprocal tariff. My parents do a lot of things. They always think that it's really important for me to be happy, and that's all they care about. They don't really care about whether I get good grades at school. They don't really care about that. As long as I'm happy, I'm doing something I'm passionate about, I'm interested in the things I'm doing, I'm doing great things to the society. That's all they care about. I'm making myself useful basically, and I'm happy. That's all they care about. They are not really wanting me to make tons of money. Not really that. My parents just want me to be happy, to be healthy, and obviously visit them very, very often if I can, because a lot of kids, they don't work in the city that they were born in, right? So that's why my parents just oh, if you can come back more often, that'll be even better. I call them every single day if I'm in Shanghai or other cities, or even when I was in Canada, I call my parents every single day. I'll keep them updated. I don't want them to worry about me. And yes, and they tell me to be optimistic and always look at the bright side of things, and have a vision and goal in your head, and try your best to do that. And but try also to to maintain a good balance between work and life as well, even though I know it's really difficult. But yeah, you still have to try. Yeah. So that's what my parents taught me. They didn't really want me to be a billionaire or something. Obviously, if I can do that, that's kind of the byproduct of you working hard. That's kind of a reward. My dad always told me that you should never aim for money. You should always try to try your best and then do the things right, instead of working towards money. You don't work for money. You work for the thing. You work for yourself. You are always you should always do that. That's what my dad taught me. Yeah. And yeah, my parents are great people. I love them a lot. Yeah. They're not very materialistic, so that's why I don't really buy a lot of luxury products, even though I can. But yeah, that's right now I don't really buy a lot of these kind of things. When I was younger, maybe I buy luxury handbags and stuff, but not anymore. Right now, yeah, I don't really like that. I spend money on traveling for sure. I buy experience. Yeah, basically I do stay in good hotels. That's something I like. Yeah, for sure. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. If you guys have any question, just type down below. Yes, my parents, they don't they don't really care what I do. They don't really care about that, but they just want me to be happy. They know that I'm not doing bad things, you know, I'm actually contribute to the society, and that's really good. I've been to many countries, but still I still need to travel more for sure. Yeah. Yeah, my parents are great. Yeah, and they always ask me for my advice as well. They treat me as even when I was younger, you know, they will listen to my advice. They pay attention to me, and then they always try to like pay attention to what I like in my interests. They'll never say, oh, you do this, you do that, you should study this because you'll be able to make a lot of money when you study this. They never really say that. So I feel really blessed that I have great parents. Yeah, and yeah, that's what they believe in, and that's why a lot of people feel like I'm pretty optimistic. That's because my parents are pretty optimistic, and they're very kind people as well, very decent people. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, 欢迎新朋友老朋友，我是 Gloria, and I'm an English teacher. I'm a speaking examiner for Cambridge Test as well. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you so much. I'm in Jiangsu right now. I'm not in Shanghai. Yeah, my parents are great. I love them a lot. Like Vivian Kong. Who's Vivian? I don't really know that. Yeah. I am. So that's why I pursue freedom. Like I don't enjoy going to the office every single day. I like a flexible kind of working environment for sure. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, I have an American accent, I guess, because I used to live in Canada. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have more questions, you're more than welcome to type your question down below. Your voice is fascinating. Thank you so much for liking my voice. Yeah, that's me, and that's why I think one thing I feel super blessed is that I have the freedom to choose. I choose whatever I want to do, and my parents never try to like try to say things like, oh, you shouldn't do this. They're always super supportive. I think if you're a parent in front of the screen, I think you should do that to your kids as well. Be supportive. They need your support. And obviously, if you think they're doing great things, and don't always just like aim at, you know, this. Yeah. That's really helpful, especially now. A lot of kids, they want to be loved. They want to feel your love. I think that's really, really important. I definitely feel the love from my parents. You know, every time my dad ate something that's really delicious, the first thing he thought about is, maybe Gloria should try as well. You know, he would always say that to my mom. And my mom would tell me, and I feel super touched all the time. Oh, Jiang. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I know her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My parents are super nice. Oh, yeah. My parents are not bossy. They listen to my advice. Yeah. They pay attention to what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, my dad's very interesting. I played basketball and football with my dad when he was younger. But right now, you know, we don't play basketball that often. We don't play basketball that often now. To suggest, where do you want to go? PP Doc, where do you want to go? If you want to go to Toronto, I guess if you want to go to North America, Toronto, you can go. It's a big city, and then tons of good restaurants there, but not that much to see though. But you can go to Banff in Canada, and then Cuba. I've never been to Cuba, but you know, it's very close to Canada. Yeah, my parents are pretty well educated as well. Yeah. I did study in Canada. That's why I have an American accent. No, I'm nowhere near like 优秀. No, I'm just like average Chinese girl. It's just that my parents happen to be really supportive, and I do get to choose whatever I want to do, and you know, I don't have to go to the office every single day. Yeah, yes, 加高, 对的. I went to Canada for high school. I think my high school, it's a public school, but it's one of the best high schools in Ontario, in the province. Yeah, and obviously in Toronto as well. Have you ever Raptors? Oh, I've met the players of Raptors. You can check out my homepage. You'll be able to see the photo I took with him. I forgot his name, Terrence or something. A guy told me in my chat room, and that's how I got to know his name. The reason why I took a photo with him, because we get free drinks. we were hanging out like in Wonderland in Canada. It's like a amusement park. We went there, and then we saw him. He was like promoting the drink, and they were like, oh, if you take the photo with the player, and then you guys can get like free drinks. Yeah, when I was in high school, I had a guardian. I had like a ayi cook for me, and then obviously my mom was there for a while as well. Yeah, and then later on when I turned 18, I started to live on my own. Yeah, I didn't have to have anyone to take care of me. I can take care of myself. And even though I do not cook, but there are tons of restaurants near where I live, so I just like eat in the restaurant or order like food delivery. So yeah. Oh, I'm not ABC. I was born and raised in China. But again, welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome. 欢迎大家. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. My name's Gloria for all the new friends. My name's Gloria again, and it's a bit hard to pronounce. I'm an English teacher. I teach KTPT. I teach IELTS speaking, and I do some one-on-one lessons, customized lessons with some adults, and also speaking examiner for Cambridge tests as well. You when you listen to me more often, you will be able to understand for sure. Yeah, because I'm talking in some simple terms. It won't be that hard for you for sure. Yeah. High school was the best because usually our school ends around like 3 p.m. There are like so many things you could do after class, you know, whether it's doing sports or hanging out with friends, or a lot of my classmates actually work. Yeah, they work at McDonald's. They do part-time job at McDonald's or like Forever 21, different kind of like clothes stores. 自学. Oh no, my mom was only there for a few months, but not a long time. Yeah, because I was 16. She was kind of worried. But yeah. With beginners, if you're an adult, it's really important that you start from listening and speaking. 听和说, that's very important. Oh no. It's like my mom was there for a few months, and then my mom found me a guardian. It's kind of like a homestay, but it wasn't like a homestay kind of. It was similar to homestay. That's why we have like ayi to cook for me and like my other friend who also live in the house. Yeah, it's not like only the ayi cook for me. Not really. No. And also, even if I don't have a ayi, I could still eat in the cafeteria at school. There's cafeteria. It's just that I don't like the food there. I like Chinese food. 我是个特别中国味的这个人. I was really young, right? That's why I need to have someone to take care of me. Just like if you have a kid, right? If you have a kid when you were in high school, obviously someone's gonna cook for the kid, right? It's usually the mom or the dad, you know, or the, I don't know, nanny. I think ayi, not nanny. Ayi is like, I don't know, the guardian basically. So yeah, start from listening and speaking. Yeah, I was too young to take care of myself. But when I turned 18, I did try to take care of myself. Yeah, so I didn't need a lot of help from others. Yeah, kind of like homestay. Yeah, our school is a public school. It's not like a boarding school. Boarding school 是寄宿制的学校. There are a lot of boarding school in the UK, but I feel like in Toronto there aren't that many boarding school unless it's like a top kind of private school. But for top private school in Toronto, it's really hard to get in. Especially at the time, I wasn't really able to like speak great English, so that was kind of hard. Yeah. 不会做饭. I don't cook. I do not cook. I know a lot of people think that 你是留学生, you're an international student, you must be like really good at cooking. I'm like, no, not really. Yeah, there are tons of Chinese restaurants in Toronto, and especially the area I live in, there are like so many, and there are a lot of like Chinese supermarket as well. Yeah, I know some like ayi who opens like a restaurant, not just restaurant, but also supermarket. 我认识很多福建的阿姨，他们是开超市的，或者是开餐厅的，对。Yeah, so and then there's some like pre-made food as well, you know, in Toronto. So if I don't want to order like takeaway food, I can just like go to the supermarket and finish my meal there. And there's always McDonald's and KFC. As a kid, you know, who doesn't love KFC or McDonald's? I obviously ate McDonald's more often. 过桥米线, rice noodle, yes. In downtown Toronto, there was 大骨米线. You know, definitely a Chinese person opened the shop, right? Opened the restaurant. It was so good. It was actually really good. It's better than the one here in China. 真的，它虽然是个加盟的店，我觉得 the one in Toronto like the soup definitely tastes better. 我感觉他们是现煮的. It was really good. Yeah. So yeah, so you can find all kinds of like authentic Chinese food and also like Cantonese cuisine. And the reason why I speak a little bit Cantonese was also because I really love eating dim sum, like Cantonese food for sure. 老板是哪里？我不知道。I don't really know the owner of the restaurant, but I just know that I really love the food there. I know some friends who open restaurants there, and then like 阿姨, not really. Yeah, we're pretty like friendly to each other. Yeah, we're like kind of like friends, but they're older than me. But yeah, open restaurants and then also food supermarkets. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, cooking is not that hard, right? It's just that I know if I want to make better use of my time, I do not want to cook at this stage of my life, I have the choice to not to cook. But obviously, if you are able to cook, that's amazing. It'll be really good. Because I think if you eat homemade food, that's a lot healthier for sure. It's just that I'm really lazy. 我其实有点懒, so yeah, I don't want to cook all the time. That's why I decided to just go to the restaurant to eat for sure. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have some questions, feel free to type down below. I'm gonna drink some water now and feel lonely or bored. Not really, because I went to school. I had like so many friends at school, right? And I go to school every day, and on the weekends we can hang out again, and go to like amusement park or something. So there are actually a lot of things I could do. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. 大家可以给老师点点关注. Can you guys follow me and then give me fan sign as well? 给我老师点亮粉丝灯牌. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's much appreciated. Thank you so much. 谢谢大家. So I never really felt super lonely, but I guess like when I encounter a lot of difficulties and my parents aren't really there by my side, I felt a bit lonely for sure. Yeah, there are moments I felt really lonely, but overall I felt okay. I felt fine. All kinds of people. I don't really care about their nationality. There are a lot of CBCs we hang out with, and like obviously some Chinese students. It doesn't matter. We don't really care who we hang out with, but a bunch of people. Yeah. 中文. Oh, this is the English chat room. That's why we mainly speak like Chinese, and we want to practice our English. Sorry, we mainly speak English. Well, not Chinese, but a little bit Chinese. Yeah, that's why I mainly speak English. But I speak a little bit Chinese for sure. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have a question, feel free to tap down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions that you guys have. And thank you for the 粉丝灯牌. If you guys can follow me and give me the fan sign, lit up the fan sign, and then Douyin will think that this is a good live stream. Maybe we'll get more traffic, and then so more people could actually join us, and then we could grow this channel together for sure. I think Canadians, when I was there, okay, I don't know about Canada now because I haven't been back for a long time, but when I was in Canada, I felt like the people there were super friendly and nice to me. Canadians are known for their for being polite and being nice. That's why they always say sorry, thank you. They say that all the time. Sometimes there's nothing to apologize, but then they will just say, oh, sorry. But then they say that all the time. They're pretty polite. I never met anyone who's like super racist. No, not in Canada at least. Yeah. So that's why I was telling you guys I was really, really lucky. I was always a lucky girl. I'm not the smartest. 我不是那么聪明，但是我觉得我是挺幸运的。对，yeah, that's why. So again, welcome in, you guys, and for all the new people here, my name's Gloria. I hope I can be your English teacher. I'm an English live streamer, so that's why on my channel I mostly speak English, and I want to build this channel together with you guys. Yeah, for sure. 欢迎大家. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I noticed that every time I say 欢迎大家, that's like a keyword the AI kind of noticed, and then they started to type things automatically. Yeah. Usually I start from 7:50 at night or 12:12 during lunchtime, and I end around like 2 or 2:30ish. It really depends on the traffic, but yeah. Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. It's so nice that I get to see you guys every day. It's so amazing. I've been doing this for more than 22 days now. Today, I think it's like 23 days. Today is day 25. The 24th day, I've been doing this, and I do this every single day, at least one live stream. Usually 2, but at least 1. Yes, I did study abroad. I went to the University of Toronto for my bachelor's degree. So for my undergrad, I went to University of Toronto. For my master's program, for postgraduate study, I went to University of Sydney. That's true. A lot of Indian immigrants in Canada right now. So that's why they're like, call it 硬拿大, right? That's like that's really their joke. There are actually a lot of Indian people in Canada now. That's true. I think yes, 有一点儿，说实话是有一点儿的。That's why a lot of people are posting tweets, on Twitter. They're like, oh my god, they're complaining about them, I'm not sure because I haven't been back for a few years now. I think Canada has changed quite a bit. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. Welcome, 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 welcome. My name's Gloria, and nice meeting you. 非常高兴可以在网络上见到大家. I hope I can shake your hands, but then you can't reach my hand. 欢迎大家. Thank you so much for following. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. Yeah. Yeah. So I did live there for a long time, and I like Toronto a lot. And the area I used to live in is called 清华区. The reason is that there are a lot of like Chinese people there. Yeah. And before, when I was there in high school, I think a lot of the CBCs, they were from like Hong Kong. So that's why they mostly like speak Cantonese. But then right now, I think there are a lot of Chinese people there speak Mandarin now. Yeah. 会有很多讲普通话的，以前就是讲广东话会比较多 Cantonese. That's why people start to learn the language. 我才只有9000个赞，大家可不可以老师点点赞赞 Tap on the screen, please. Thank you so much. Of course, I graduated from U of T. 老师顺利毕业了哈，顺利毕业了。Even though it's a pretty hard to like graduate from uni, but I did graduate. I like the question. 老师你毕业了吗？ I did graduate. Thank you so much, 今天宝贝 Thank you. If you come here more often, you will be able to understand me for sure. Yeah. Because we're talking about like this is like daily kind of conversation, so not too hard for you to understand for sure. Oh my god, so nice to see you guys. Can you guys tap on the screen please? And then remember to follow me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 研究生 Master's Program. 我读完了我的研究生。Yeah, I had like my master's program was like 2 years. Well, it was not like a year kind of program. It was like 2 years. I had like 2 majors. I studied big data and business and also marketing. So I also learned how to code. I also learned how to use Tableau and different kinds of like software. I did not major in English. I majored in biology for my undergrad. 我是学生物的，我是学理科的。我一直都是学比较偏理科的，文科的学的比较少，但是也有。Welcome in, you guys. 欢迎大家. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. Remember to follow me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to drink some water. And again, type out your question if you can. Thank you so much. I really need to keep myself hydrated. Sometimes I've been like talking way too much. Biology. 宝宝，我是学 biology 的，我是学生物的。English, yes, English is just one of the things I can teach. I could teach other things, but right now I do focus on language teaching for sure. 一般 usually around like 2 hours to like 2 hours and a half sometimes. It really depends on the traffic. Usually I start from 12:12 and then I end around like 2:10 or 2:30ish. Depends. Yeah, but at night I also do another live stream at around 7:50. I guess I wouldn't call it night, but it's evening time. Yeah. How to improve your listening? I think for beginners, you definitely need to know some of the fundamental stuff. 比如说音标啊、连读规则啊等等的。Other than that, just listen a lot. Listen to all kinds of material. Obviously, you need to build certain kind of like vocabulary under different scenario. That's really important as well. 就是词当然是有的，但是要沉浸式的学英语，这样你会更学得进去 and you can use the word directly. 听力跟口语是一起的Listen a lot and then start to speak as much as you can, and that will help you improve. And in terms of the material, what kind of material you should choose, I think always find something you're interested in, you're passionate about. Yeah, 就是感兴趣的东西，我觉得很重要。连起来我知道连起来听不懂原因不是因为你某个单词不懂，其实很多时候是因为规则不知道。There are 25 of them. I'm working on the course right now. 我的这25个规则都会一一给大家讲解清楚的。You just have to follow me. Yeah. The course will be up at the end of this month. I think hopefully. 下一步积累。这些东西要积累，大多数人连读其实过得都不好，因为你了解了这些规则之后，说实话，到你能真正的自如的应用，还有一段时间，你得要练才行。 Your English won't improve automatically, unfortunately. You still have to work. Yeah, try to talk to people. Still have to have the good thing is that you have the environment to practice, but you still have to say things. I can't tell you how many like people who just go to Chinatown and stay there for a long time. No, that's not the way of doing it. You still can't really improve. But because I went to school where I had to talk to my classmates and do presentations and stuff. Yeah, it would be better if there's a caption, but right now there's none. Sorry about that. I don't know if Douyin can actually develop a feature for that. I hope they can. They're 沉浸式 immersion. For example, 今天你们要学机场相关的词，今天我们要学餐厅相关的词，那我们今天就直接去餐厅。线上很好达到，但你把图片放出来你就知道了。哦 Today we are going to the restaurant. Ooh, what's the first thing I should do? If it's a fancy restaurant, maybe we should make a reservation, right? We should have a reservation. How do we reserve? What kind of things do we say when we call people? 这就叫沉浸式。你在整个的过程当中，你需要做的每一个动作，我们来一遍一遍的走过。And then next time you do the same thing, you're like, oh, okay, reservation, and then you're there like, table for two under the name of Gloria or whatever, and then you remember that better, and then you can use that directly when you're when you want to go to a restaurant abroad, for sure. Yeah, 这种会学得更快，并且会学得更牢。Study biology but work for electric. Oh, you study biology as well? Good for you, good for you. Yeah, I like biology. It's just that I got a bit tired of biology because of all the experiments and labs, honestly. 就是那个什么太多了，那个叫什么实验太多了，我有点累当时学的。Yeah, still need to practice a lot. Even when you go abroad, 你去国外了，你还是得练。You can't avoid the work, It's you still have to work hard in order to get where you are at. 头发好好，对，我的头发确实很好，很长，你看长得不得了。It's around my waist already. So that's why 我这样披着头发就觉得很热。When my mom see me wear a high ponytail, she always like, 你扎头发最好了。我妈妈最喜欢我扎头发，她觉得很清爽。Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type down below. Ooh, let's look a bit weird. If you guys have a question, feel free down below. Yay. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's like a huge bun. 这是一个很大的 bun. See this? 是不是很大？因为我的头发本来就多 and it's very long, that's why it's like a huge bun. 给头上顶了一个巨大的小花苞。Thank you so much. Thank you, 谢谢大家，大家可以给老师点亮关注，然后点亮粉丝灯牌哦。Thank you so much. I think that will tell Douyin that we have a good channel, and then maybe like tonight or tomorrow we'll get more traffic for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, 谢谢。You guys are pretty awesome as well, and you guys are being super kind and supportive. Just like my parents. My parents are super supportive as well. You see, I don't know why. I always meet with people who are super supportive and kind. I guess because I believe in the law of attraction. If you're a good person, you attract good energy. 你也会吸引到非常好的人。Yeah. So, because you guys are amazing, that's why we can talk for a long time. Yeah, that's how it works. Law of attraction. I also tell people to manifest like a good outcome. Have a vision board and write down everything you want to be. Write down everything you want to do. My dad speaks English, yeah, but my mom doesn't. But I did learn ABC from my mom. My mom taught me these, yeah, when I was like little, yeah. Before I went to kindergarten, actually. But we didn't practice speaking English at home. It would be kind of weird. 我有点奇怪. We didn't really do that. Yeah. But again, because I went to Canada, I had the environment. So that's why I was really keen on telling people to build an environment for themselves, create an environment for yourself. You can actually do that. Because it's 2025 now, and you have like tons of resources online that can help you do that. My parents, 我的父母, Thank you. I do have a great personality that I do have to admit. Toronto, 多伦多. I live in Toronto, and then we were in Vancouver for trips as well. We went to Vancouver as well. Vancouver is a great city as well. Very beautiful and amazing, like landscape. Love it there. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Like later on when I go to Vancouver, it's mostly for transfers, flight transfer. Yeah. I think a mosquito bite me or something. That's why I felt itchy. 有点痒. It's like red now. Welcome, you guys. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions that you guys might have. I'm gonna chat with you guys a bit more. Can I get like 20,000 likes, please? Yeah, 头发绑起来，因为 it's really hot. 我不知道为什么讲着讲着我觉得很热。没关系，它这个好像也不会特别大。就是我 maybe because I'm like a type A kind of blood, I think it attracts like mosquito or something. But yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's already 28 in northern part already. Oh my god. Nanjing, I think it's still like 35. Today is still like really, really hot. How do you improve your spoken English? Hey, Haley. You just have to practice. Practice as much as you can. Start from simple conversations, and then later on, if you watch a lot, listen to a lot of things, and then you develop a better understanding of the language, I guess that really help you a lot. And try to practice consistently. Try to practice every single day. Even me right now, right? If I don't use the language as much as I can, then I think I become like the language become rusty when I want to say something. Maybe I have to like think about it as well. But if you keep practicing, like I start this channel, right? So I have to like practice speaking English with you guys every single day. I guess that really helps as well. And again, listen to a lot of things. Give yourself a lot of input, whether it's listening or reading. Those are all good. But for beginners, you should start from watching or listening to podcasts. But I do suggest you guys to watch things because you can see the person's like mouth and then also their body language. That really help you. Because with certain words that you don't understand, you can kind of guess what they actually meant. So I think that's really helpful for sure. Yeah. Welcome, you guys. 大家可以给老师点点关注，点点赞赞，点亮粉丝灯牌吗？ Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Do you have a boyfriend? I answered that question already. But yeah, welcome in. I guess you're a new friend. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single right now. 可以啊，如果你想的话，你可以去赚外国人的钱 ，no problem at all. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. 屠龙的吗？是什么意思？哦，属龙的吗 ？Sorry， 我看成屠龙了，我不属龙。Yeah. Hey， 汤老师 ，welcome, welcome. The traffic is very good today, 汤老师，今天流量还可以。But right now it's like I think it stopped kind of. Before it was really good. Right now it's kind of like It's kind of slow, 有点对，不知道为什么看到它屠龙，我因为近视 because I'm nearsighted. When I look at the screen, I can't really see it very clearly. Forever 21, 老师是 Forever 21 Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. Toronto is pretty safe. Toronto is pretty safe. 多伦多还挺安全的 But I'm not sure about now because there are a lot of like people there. It's pretty different. 谢谢 thank you. I practice a lot. I practice every single day, and then I try to talk to you guys, and I listen to a lot of things. I don't just listen to like daily conversation kind of stuff. I listen to like deeper and more abstract kind of topics related to finance, related to health, related to climate change. These kind of things really helps. So try to listen to all kinds of things that really that would be really helpful. 屠龙想到侠女哈 Oh, I play tennis as well. 我 tennis 打得很差 but I do play tennis. I don't know why 讲到屠龙的时候我想到 tennis 因为我感觉要挺用力的打球的时候其实也还好 but yeah, it's nice talking to you guys. 谢谢大家给老师点赞，可不可以给老师点到2万赞赞啊 Tap on the screen and remember to follow me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. 侠女有点搞笑，我想到昨天 yesterday was really funny because I like turn on the karaoke feature and then sing for I didn't really know how it works. I want to give it a try because there weren't that many people, and then I forgot. I didn't really know I had to turn it off for it to end, and then I started to speak and people in the audience said that 我以为如来佛祖来了呢 because it was echoing, when I talk. It was so hilarious. 讲的时候真的是我要笑吐了，真的太好笑了。推荐背单词软件包，我都不用对单词软件的，我推荐你比较自然的去学，但如果你是为了考试的话，我能理解。I don't really have a specific recommendation though, but there's one called like 陌陌好像还行 but I never used it. I never really used it well. Indian, I don't know if they line up or not, but there are actually a lot of Indian people in Canada right now. 他们的风评确实不太好哈，咱就是说。日常练习的素材。Oh yeah, watch YouTube videos. Yeah, I can share some things with you. Yeah, 我已经回国好一段时间了 because I was there for my high school and undergrad. So right now it's I guess like it's different from the time when I was in there. I think when I was there, it's like the best time. 我在那儿的时候，加拿大经济又好，然后就是一切都挺好的，也没有很多印度人。It was perfect. 又很安全，就是挺安全的。Because a lot of people were asking me, oh, why didn't you go to the US to study? And like, what about Australia? I did went to Australia later. Canada is relatively safer. Yeah, 是的，就那时候经济上行很好。Oh, this is my normal speed. It's actually slower than my normal speed. 比我讲的会稍微慢一些。专门教口语发音吗？其实 basic pronunciation 大家了解听力的部分。我设计的课 right now I'm developing courses like a little pyramid. 在底层的时候会有听力的音标，包括连读等等这种规则。这学完之后，你就可以大量的沉浸式的听了。然后当然一些基础的各种情境，从你日常生活到 emergency 到旅游到工作 interview 到就是跟别人交谈有些东西的时候，我全部有设计不同的情境来带大家沉浸式的学习。对 I'm already designing the course and then I'm recording the courses and also there are a lot of worksheets for you guys to practice. 你光听是没有用的，你得要自己去说。然后课下我也给大家送了30天的陪跑，然后陪跑的话会带着你一起练，每一天有 worksheet 让你练，这所有的情境都有 worksheet. You have to practice every single day. It's nearly impossible for you to forget the things I taught you. 所以我的课还是蛮严格的，其实我的内容给的特别多，你都得按着节奏来看，听，说。Yeah. So yeah, welcome in you guys. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. If you guys have a question, yeah, make sure you tell me. Oh, right now it's like a normal kind of speed. Yeah, normal kind of speed for sure. It's just that sometimes if I'm in a rush, I definitely speak a lot faster for sure. Yeah. 是的，其实因为它简单的东西，其实很多时候只是有一些连读你不是没有听得太清而已。It's actually not that hard. If it's within the context, it would be easier for you to understand. 就是相对简单一点。Yeah. All right, 大家给老师点满2万赞好不好 ？Oh my god, I only have like 11,000. Not 11,000. Wait, yeah, 11,000 right now. Guys, can I please tap on the screen? Thank you so much. Oh, no problem. We're here to practice. We're not competing with anyone. 没关系，大家按照自己的 pace 来去学习就好了。We're not competing with anyone. No problem at all. But thank you for the advice. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for following me. My name's Gloria. I'm an English teacher. I'm a course developer, and I'm also a speaking examiner for Cambridge tests as well, like KAT, PAT. I mainly test like younger kids. So I did see a lot of younger kids who are awesome. They speak great English for sure. No accent, great pronunciation, good use of words, they can express their thoughts and ideas and very confident. That's what I like about them. 谢谢大家给老师点赞吧。我们可不可以点到2万赞呢？ That would be good. Thank you so much. 感谢大家。哦，感谢大家 is also a keyword, That's why it's like typing it out. 感谢大家 Thank you so much. 谢谢大家点赞。大家可不可以给老师点关注，点赞。If you can give me a 粉丝灯牌 that would be even better. I'll chat with you guys for a little bit. PETS 考试不知道这个全称是什么？这是给谁的考试啊？ I don't really know the test though. 我觉得我应该是知道大多数考试，这个考试我好像没有见过。Let's see how. Okay, I have 12,000. Can I get more? Tap on the screen. CET. CET 在国内的考试，全国公共英语没有听过我不知道。I don't really know the test in here in China at home. I don't really know. Lady Papa, I like your name. Lady Papa, it's so funny. Are you a fan of Lady Gaga? Are you a big fan of Lady Gaga? That's why you call yourself Lady Papa. Welcome, you guys. 欢迎大家。It's always nice to see you guys. Oh, that's why. My friend is actually gonna go to Japan to her concert in next year I guess it's in January. She invited me. I'm not sure if I will have time, but I do have visa, so I might go. Yeah, I might go to the Lady Gaga concert. She's awesome. She's awesome. Even though I didn't really listen to her that often when I was in high school, I mostly listened to Taylor Swift and One Direction, different kind of like people, really. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for clicking likes. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tap down below. Remember to follow me. I am really happy that I get to see you guys here today. And yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure meeting with you guys. My pleasure, for sure. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Yeah. If I can hit like 20,000, that would be perfect. Yeah. Because I need to go around 220-ish, 220-ish. ish 的意思就是大概吧，就大概是2:20这个样子。Again, I've been working a lot, and after this, I might take a nap. 中午有点困 I need to nap for a little bit, and then take a nap, and then I go back to work. I need to work on some of the PowerPoint slides and stuff. I ate too much. Oh my god. And drink some water. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, you guys. Take a nap. It's good. Good for you. Bye for now, guys. And thank you so much for clicking likes for me. 15000吧，好不好？15000. And then I call it a day, and then I'll see you guys tonight if you have time. Oh my god, it's growing really fast. Thank you so much for, I know you guys must be doing this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tap on the screen. This is called tapping. Do you guys remember the word that I taught you guys? 如果这里是个西瓜，你在那边拍西瓜 to see whether the watermelon is good or not, you thump. Remember the word? You see, I'll never be able to forget this word. Thump. Thump the watermelon, and then you smell the sweetness of the watermelon, and then you can tell whether it's good or not. Thank you so much for clicking like. Yes, more. Remember, right? Thump. 是任何人都不会忘了 because it's in a scenario. I remember it. Welcome, you guys. 欢迎大家. Remember to follow me, and thank you so much. If you guys have a question, feel free to type down below. Can I please get like 15,000 likes? 20 would be better, but I think I have 50,000 already. Thank you so much. I will actually and yeah, 谢谢大家给老师点赞. I'm super grateful. 非常感恩大家. 然后 if you guys need any help, just let me know. I will see you guys tonight, okay? If you guys don't have time tonight, don't worry about that. I'll see you guys whenever you want to come. That's no problem at all. I'm super grateful. 谢谢竭力追求. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. 谢谢大家加入粉丝团. 大家最后再点一波关注好不好？老师准备下播了. Thank you so much. Thank you. 点个关注不迷路哈。Alrighty, bye guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for still clicking like. Thank you. I really appreciate it. 时不时手机震动了 Really? Oh, that's interesting. 为什么会震动呢？ That's kind of cool. 老师要走啦，拜拜，谢谢大家，辛苦你们点赞了，感恩，拜。晚上7:50开始 7:50 7:50，好不好？7:50，好 ，see you guys， 拜拜。